Hi, today I'm going to be talking about the top 20 tools that we have within Convertri to create real estate funnels. These are my top 20 tools that I use most often and which I like to use them and create beautiful funnels that are going to be friendly to the eye and more importantly is going to get people to sign up. The number one thing is I'm going to use this as an example. The background on this funnel is this yellow wood wall, and usually this is where you put it in the page. So where it says background, and you put the image over here. So the image is going to be hosted with Convertri. So basically, if I wanted to change this, I just go to clear and then go to the little file folder and then choose another image and put it there. Since we already have this, we finish with that. The other part that while I'm here is going to show you is the page title. You're going to put the page title. This is good for SEO. Your page description and then keywords that you want to put. At the same time, you put social setting. This is where you're going to put your image. Whenever you share this on Facebook or different areas, this is the image it's going to show. You can put your Facebook URL, the Twitter ID, and then if you want to have analytics, Google Webmasters Tools ID, you can put that over here as well. All right. The second part about the images that I like is that to give you an example, let's say we're going to put an image here, just any image. Let's say we're going to do this. So you can make it to go across from one end to the other by just pressing on this little thing, and then you can adjust it like this. Okay, and then also you can go to image properties over here. You can change, you can blur it over here by doing this, which I don't think you're ever gonna need to do that. You can do a half a tone. You can pixelate. Okay, and then you can do the sepia as much as you want. And then in some cases we use this in monochrome. We turn that on. And right now you see there's a little color, and this is the image is red. So if I want to change this to black, or you want to put let's say blue, so you can change that. So I'm just going to put it back to normal. That's another part of the image that I like. Then the positioning also is a very important part of the image that I like. You can lock the position of an image like this. So once you do that, you save it, and then when you see preview, you're gonna see that that image stays there. Okay, so let me show you this better, because let's say you want to put some text here, and you can copy this and put one more stuff here. And now we're going to save it, we're going to preview it, and I think you're going to see it a little bit different now. So you see the image stays there, and we're supposed to, let me fix this. Okay, I was able to fix it. It's a little glitch. Basically, this is how it's going to look. Once your image is fixed, it's going to stay in one place. And I added more text so you can see that the difference. Okay, so that's how it's going to look. And you do this by fix background. Just click it over here and it's fixed. So let's look at some other things that we can do with this. The countdown timer is also something that we use a lot. I like the countdown timer because you can put an open house, it could come in soon. And I like it because you can change as much as you want. You can change the date. Let's say you can do it for next week, 7 days from now. You can tell it that once it expires, you need to hide the timer, so you can have it that way. The other part is that the countdown, the timer appearance, you can change it from simple to circular. I like it simple. You can change the font. And let me just use this. You can change the color, obviously. You can put it green, yellow and black. It's much better. Maybe yellow and maybe brown. Okay. So those are the changes. Let's put something similar to the one that is in here. Another thing that we can do is we can extend this, so this box here, and now we can put this underneath here. Okay. So that's another thing that I like, another tool. And since we're here, also I like the HTML element. Okay, the HTML element is basically a box here where you can put any type of HTML here, and it's going to show it. So you can put a website, you can put listings, you can put whatever you want, and it's going to show you. Let me grab an HTML so I can show you directly how you can do that. Okay, here's the HTML. So let's say that you want to put this over here, and you want to do it like this. Just want to make sure we're in the line, from line to line. So you want to put maybe something in HTML here. So we're gonna go to HTML properties, edit, and you're gonna have the code. Okay, this is the code for different things. As long as you put the HTML for the right website or whatever you want to put, you can do that. We save it. In this case, this is just listings that I got from my website. All right, and I can actually make it bigger as much as I can. Let me take this out. So the way it's going to look, we're going to preview it, and here it is. And everything is obviously I need to extend this a little bit more so it can be more readable, but all these links work. So if somebody wants to see this property, they're going to go directly there, and they're going to stay within the property itself, you know, and on the funnel itself. So they can be looking at pictures. You do that over here. But that's how I use an HTML. That's another great tool that we use for this. So while we're here, we're going to talk about the Facebook comments. You can do this as well. So, you can grab these little Facebook comments, what's connected to your website. You can put this in here. Normally you want to put this at the bottom to receive comments, and then it's basically as simple as that. You just put that in there, and it's going to show here. Okay, so if somebody puts a comment, it's going to show. Obviously you want to put a different type of background for this so you can see it. So this is how you're going to be able to ask people what you think about the listings or something to that effect. So let me just take this off. Take this off. Let me take the HTML out. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that part of the thing. So let's see, going to the next one. We go into the media here. Where, as you can see, you can put a video, regular video, hosted on your own website, or you can put a YouTube video, and this is very easy to do. You can put this video in the middle of here, and center it by putting it over here. And now you can go to element properties, and this is where you're going to put the URL of the video that you want to put. Let me show you how this works. So here I am. I can just go over here and I grab a video from URL from YouTube. And I also like to put a shadow here. I'm going to put, let's say, a white shadow. Let me just choose white, select, and make it a blur of about 50. You want to put 100, make it shine. So you put that in the middle, and now we can preview it, and that's how you're gonna have your video located on the middle of your funnel to wherever you want to put. And this is what I like. And people are going to stay in your funnel looking at your videos without going to YouTube. And this is what you want. You want to capture your audience. So there's a tango. If you are into tangos, it's a great video. Then the next thing we're gonna be utilizing is the let's work with this. Okay, let me do this. And so these are basically panels, okay, that you can use panels for different things. Let me delete one. First of all, you can change the color of the panel for the background. You can make it clear, not clear. Maybe change this color to black, and put transparency on the panel. You can go with the panel from side to side. You can so basically, let's say that I grab this video and I put it on top of the panel. Okay, so now because this video is on top of the panel, now if I want to delete this this panel, only thing I have to hit this little can, it'll delete the video and the panel. If I want to make a copy of this, I just press the Alt key, and then it will make a copy. So if I want to delete both things at the same time, as long as the panel is big like this in this form, then you're going to delete the whole thing. Panels are good to put in front of pictures. Let me delete this video. As you can see, they're great to put in this because now you can put a text white and it's going to be clear, where you're going to be able to put whatever you want. If you use the F for pure white, select, you can put this as a H1 to make sure that, and you can even make it bigger by just selecting the size here all the way to 160. Center it. So that's as good as that. Okay, you can make a copy of this by pressing Alt, and then you can change this color to let's make this blue. Select, and then just put that on top and make it look like that. You can do so many things with this. The next tool we're gonna explore is Okay, when I explore some of the pictures and the things that you can do with the pictures, so let me go ahead and grab one very quickly. So let's say I want to promote this link for my website, and I want to put it there. So I can use this procedure to make it stand out by putting a border, and I'm going to start with a border that is going to be white, and let's put it 20. Okay, so you cannot see the border right now because it's the same color. Okay, but then when you put a mouse over here, you see this little thing here. Now you can choose a different color border. In this case, I'm going to put this blue. All right, so you can match this. And maybe I should do a blue that matches this. So let's do that. A little bit more blue. Kind of like that. Okay. So general is white and mouse over is blue. So what does that mean? It means that whenever someone is looking at this, we're going to do the preview, and then they want to see if they want to click on that. See, it changes to the color that you're doing a mouse over. That's what it's called, mouse over. So in this case, you can easily highlight a link that you want people to go to by just changing the colors of the border. Obviously, you can put another picture, you can do this, so you can change. The whole thing can change as soon as somebody puts the mouse, the pointer on top of the picture, and that's how you're going to be able to get the attention from the visitors. Okay, finally, I'm going to show you one more. It's a little bit long, and the video is going up a little bit more longer than I anticipated. So I want to go ahead and show you my favorite thing, which is layers. Okay, and let me explain to you about what layers is all about. Layers is basically another page on top of this page, which is what you're working. This is the main funnel part. So a layers, you can put something on top of this funnel. So when I press layers, let's say I want to add a new layer, and I want to call it we sell, you tell. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but let me just put in all caps. We sell, you tell. Okay, that's the name of our layer. So now when I press on this select, now what you're seeing here doesn't really exist. It's just a blank layer, okay, because I got this on. So let me shut this off. Now, since this is a blank canvas for me right now, let's say I can put a panel, and then I can put it as wide as I want. Maybe just gonna do this, and let me change the, you can do whatever you want. Obviously you want to change the background color, you can do that. You can do the borders. This is something that I can show you by doing this. I can put 20 here, so maybe I should put 80 so I can show you better. So it will take all the sides of the borders a little bit rounded. I can do that. I can put a shadow. Let's say I want to put a shadow a little bit more stronger, maybe like this. And then I can put 80. Okay, remember I'm over here in a blank canvas with the layer. I'm working with the layer, so I'm still working here, and I can put whatever I want inside this box. Okay, because this is my layer, so Okay, let's say put my phone number here. Let me change this a little bit. Okay, so that's my layer. So let me go back to the layers so you can see this. This is the layer that we're looking. We sell, you tell, call me, number. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and also add a little X here, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing that in a few minutes. Let me bold it. Okay, so now once I got this layer, I'm gonna choose this little X, and I'm gonna do an action to this layer. Okay, please stay with me. It's gonna be easy to understand as soon as you understand this. While I have the X chosen here, I'm gonna add an element trigger, and I'm gonna tell him that when somebody clicks on this X, I want to hide this layer that we sell, you tell. This whole layer. So when somebody clicks on the X, everything is going to disappear. That's it. I'm done. So let me go back to layers. Let me turn it off. You see, I turn it off, so the layer is gone. It's behind now. So now I can come over here and let's say I want to use this one. So when I choose this image action, I'm going to choose an element trigger again. When somebody clicks on this image, I want to show exactly my layer. Okay, so now let's see how this is going to work. So here it is. So when somebody goes over here and clicks, the layer appears, and when somebody clicks the X, it disappears. See? Do you see the possibilities what you can do with this? So if you're doing a funnel, you want to get information about your services, you may want to put a box here and put blah 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 blah, and then when they finish reading, they can go off and go to the next box and do the same thing and blah 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 blah. So you can keep everybody occupied in one single funnel and one single page. Your audience is captivated by your information, but the things that you're putting always matters, saying that you want to make sure you're going to use these things right. So that is how you use layers to create that. Another way how to create layers is that you can put as many layers as you can. Very quickly, I'm going to show you. We're going to add a new layer, and we're going to call this menu. Okay, and now I'm going to turn it on. So now I'm in the menu layer, so there's nothing here. Just pretend there's nothing here. It's just blank canvas. So I'm gonna use a panel. I'm gonna make it wide. I'm gonna make it skinny, and maybe put it there. And I don't like the color of white. I like my colors to be as clear as possible. So I'm gonna use this white. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna put text right here, and I'm gonna call this home, not home. And you know, and you may want to press Alt and change and make a copy and put your phone number. You may even put a small image, you know, as you can put, let's say we're going to put this Spanish flag as small as it can be. You can put it here in this corner. Okay, so basically this is basically a layer menu. You can put as many about you, put different links, foreclosures, short sales, luxury homes, whatever. You can, and whenever somebody clicks on your home link, you want to send them this to your website, for example. So you want to do this, just scroll over here and then put your website here. So let me go ahead and put my website. and I want them to go to my website. Since usually I would like to go to a new tab, but since this is a link, you don't want to go to a new tab. You want people to stay in the same tab, so we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna save that. Okay, and what else? Okay, so we are on the layer. So now I want to put an action on this layer. Okay, since I got it chosen, I'm going to put an action, and I want to say mouse enter. I want to show it the menu. Okay, that's as simple as that. One more thing I forgot to show you on the layer itself and the menu. This is the part where you put starts out visible on the publish page, or you can say starts out invisible on the publish page. Since this is a menu, I want it to be visible on the publish page. So I'm going to put the little check mark on that, and then I'm going to go ahead and save this. So we can go ahead and close that, and we're going to preview it. And here it is. The layer of the menu is going to stay there all the time. And when you click home, it's exactly what it's supposed to do. Take you to your home page. Okay? So that is it. And I'm hoping that this is going to be able to open your eyes about the possibilities of what you can do with these funnels. You don't have to follow up with the things that I'm doing. You can take it away with your own creative ideas for whatever you want to do. Have a good day, guys.